What's good, y'all? We back, boy. One of the most anticipated movies of the year, Mortal Kombat 2021. I seen it. I went to the theaters to see it. I had the whole experience. Now let's get into this discussion. Now, from the title, you saw that I said Mortal Kombat half and half review. So, half and half is a reference to where I'm from. If you get it, you get it. No, you don't. But what I'm going to do is half of the review will be just a regular review, no spoilers. Then I'm going to get into the spoilers. I kind of got this idea from Tyrone Magnus. He used to do mullet reviews. Review in the front, spoilers in the back. So shout out to Tyrone Magnus, but I just put my own spin on it as far as the name. Didn't want to steal it 100%. But yeah, let's get into the review. So how do I say this? I was very excited for this movie. I had high hopes for this movie, but I wasn't going to be surprised if the movie was bad. The movie wasn't bad per se. It was kind of mid. It was better than the 1995 version. Definitely better than Annihilation. But it lacked the excitement that I expected from the trailer. I have to say, something felt like it was missing. There wasn't enough action that I expected. The best action in the movie came within the first 7 minutes. And, they released the first 7 minutes of the film on YouTube, like I think a week ago or a few days ago. And I said, no, I don't want to watch it. I don't want anything spoiled for me. I want everything to be fresh when I'm going in. And I'm glad I didn't watch it, because if I had, I probably would have been more disappointed by this movie, because nothing in the film compares to the first 7 minutes. It's like in the first 7 minutes, we got that raw Mortal Kombat action, and the rest of it was just like, okay, this is cool, I guess. Like, there's a few scenes throughout the movie, like quick scenes, where, it's like, oh, that was dope, or that was cool. But as far as like actual fighting scenes, action scenes, prolonged fighting scenes, nothing compares to the first 7 minutes. Maybe the infighting scene, but that's a stretch. And, that's kind of ironic because it involves the same two characters. So, look, I'm pretty sure nobody's coming to see a Mortal Kombat film for the acting, but I'm going to say it anyway. The acting in this film was passable, except for one character, Cole Young. He wasn't terrible, but the dude sometimes sounded like he was in a Power Rangers TV show, if I'm being completely honest, the way he was delivering some of these lines. And like I said, I don't go into a Mortal Kombat film. Well, no, actually, you should go into any movie expecting good acting, because it's a movie and that's what you're supposed to do. If the acting isn't good, the movie isn't going to be good. So I'm not going to give him a pass for that, but the acting was decent. It wasn't terrible. The guy who played Kano, I had a cast pulled up. I don't know his name. Josh Lawson played Kano. This dude was the MVP of the movie. He's the comic relief his character is, but bro, you know how you go see a movie and someone's the comic relief, and in the beginning, it's cool, you're laughing, but after a while it's like, okay, dude, shut up. Not with Kano. Kano was hilarious throughout the entire film, from the first scene he popped up till the end of the movie. Kano was hilarious, start to finish. He had the best lines in the film. And if Kano wasn't funny in the film, I don't really even think I would have enjoyed this film at all. I probably would give it a lower rating, to be honest. He definitely made it more enjoyable, considering some of the fight scenes didn't really live up to what I expected. Liu Kang was cool. He kind of felt like an afterthought, to be honest, which is crazy, because Liu Kang is one of the most popular, probably the third most popular character in the franchise. So that was That was odd to me, but maybe it's setting something up for the future. I'll leave that for the spoiler alert, because I mean it's not a spoiler, but you know, some people may be expecting someone to show up, but he's not in it. A lot of the characters was cool. Sonya was okay. We kind of went through a journey with her. Jax was cool. He was kind of absent for most of the film, for most of the first part of the film. Kung Lao was, I'll get to Kung Lao. Raiden was an afterthought, to be honest. The villains were okay. There's some villains that aren't in the trailer, so I'll save that for the spoilers. But yeah, all in all, the plot, like I said, who's going into a Mortal Kombat film expecting, the plot should be this, that? No, plot's bullshit, if I'm being honest. The plot's bullshit. After a while, you're just like, okay, I guess, like, it's like they set rules in place, but they don't follow them. I stopped caring about the plot halfway through the film. But this movie doesn't have the replay factor that Kong vs. Godzilla has. It doesn't. When I saw Kong vs. Godzilla, I wanted to come home and watch it again on HBO Max. Watching this, I'm just like, if I never watch it again, it's fine. It's cool. If I watch it again, I'll probably enjoy it. Who knows? I'm afraid to watch it again because I might dislike the movie more. So, you know, it doesn't have the replay factor that a Kong vs. Godzilla had. I did have fun in the movie, though. I know it sounds like I'm making it seem like the movie was bad. I guess that depends on how you see it, but it wasn't bad to me. It was just like, it's all right, I guess. If I never see it again, I won't be upset. It was all right. As for a rating, I give it a 6.5 out of 10, honestly. Right, just maybe in the average area, a little bit above average. Yeah, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Maybe my mind will change in the future if I watch it again. If it does, I'll make another video on it to correct myself. But right now, that's my rating. So, getting to the other half, man. Let's talk about spoilers. Why the fuck did they kill Kung Lao, bro? Why did they kill Kung Lao, bro? First of all, Kung Lao had one of the best entrances in any movie I've ever seen. Seeing him teleport about the ground with the hat, yo, that shit was cool as fuck. He was cool as fuck throughout the whole movie. He killed the chick with the wings, who I think she was in Deadly Alliance. I don't remember, but he killed her. That was probably the best kill of the film. And then Shang Tsung takes his soul. Like, why we had to kill him, bro? Was it a thing where it's like, oh, well, if they got him, they'll easily win? I don't know, but that was kind of weak. Something I didn't mention in the regular review part, I mentioned the spoilers, how they get their powers, how they get their abilities. I thought was, I don't want to say they're making this film grounded because it's fucking Mortal Kombat, but I mean, I didn't have a problem with it. Basically, you know, you're either born with the dragon tattoo or you're given it. Cole was born with it because Cole Young, who is basically a new character they created just for the film, he's not in any of the games. He's a descendant of Hanzo Hasashi, who is Scorpion, who in the first 7 minutes, Scorpion is killed by Sub-Zero along with Scorpion's family, like his wife, his child, his oldest child. And we see Scorpion sent to hell. And Raiden comes and he saves Scorpion's youngest child, the daughter. And, you know, that's how Scorpion's lineage carries on. And there's some kind of prophecy that when it's, what the fuck was it? Something like Earth Realm will defeat Outworld when the blood bloodline or the blood of Hanzo Hasashi has reappeared. Some fucking shit that honestly, I feel like it wasn't needed. Like they made it more complicated than it needed to be. Like, and I don't know, like, could Scorpion, like in the end scene, Bihan, Sub-Zero, who is second best or arguably the best character in this film, he's menacing as fuck. Like when he shows up, it's like Michael Myers just fucking showed up. In the end scene, the end fight scene, Sub-Zero is fighting Cole Young, and Cole has the dagger that Scorpion used in the beginning of the film that was given to Cole by Raiden. And out of nowhere, Scorpion just shows up, and I'm like, could he have always shown up if he wanted? Did the dagger need to be held by Sub-Zero in order for him to show? Like, what? They never explain it. They just say, "Oh, Scorpion's here." Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't fucking know. Kano ends up turning on them halfway through, which, you know, personally I didn't expect, but makes sense because Kano's a bad guy in the video games. They have to go through certain things to get their abilities, to unlock their abilities. Sonya originally wasn't supposed to be competing in the tournament because she doesn't have a marking. She doesn't have a symbol, which means she was not chosen. I expected an actual tournament, but that's not what we got. Shang Tsung, who wants to forego the prophecy and kill them before the tournament can begin, is basically breaking the rules, but no one seems to care that he's breaking the fucking rules except for Raiden, and Raiden's too pussy to stop him. I guess I don't fucking know. Like, you say you can't get involved in certain things, but if someone's breaking the rules set in place by the gods and you're a god, shouldn't you be able to get involved? I don't know. Anyway, they unlock their abilities. Cole's ability is, you know, he has this armor with these blades, and he ends up fighting Goro, and I was shocked at how quickly Goro was killed. I think Goro might have been like the second or first person killed. Like, Goro's supposed to be that champion. I expected Goro to be like, you know, fight him at the end. It's not what happened. Cole took Goro out once he got his abilities. Cabal is in this film, who gets Kano to turn over to their side, which I wasn't expecting. Cabal was cool. He was kind of funny too, but he didn't have as many lines as Kano did. In the end, they all end up fighting different people. Jax fights someone, Sonya fights someone, Liu Kang fights someone, Cole fights someone. They all end up winning. Cole ends up fighting Sub-Zero, and Scorpion ends up fighting Sub-Zero, and then they fight them together. And, you know, it's a little Easter egg. I will say this, they've done a very good job at setting up a franchise. Because with Mortal Kombat, they have years and years and years of source material to work with. We saw a lot of Easter eggs, we saw Kotal Khan on a picture, Nightwolf, I think Baraka at one point, Shao Kahn, you know, with the statue and stuff. I don't understand how Melina is in this film, but Katana isn't. Melina is the evil clone of the Katana, so what happened to Katana? Like, is she dead? I don't know. Anyway, whoever plays Melina had the fucking dump truck fat as a boy, yo. I don't know who played her. Nigga. As far as spoilers, I'm trying to figure out if it's anything that I missed before I get to the big thing. I don't think so. It's, like I said, it's mid. The fight scenes weren't that great, man. The best fight scenes were the beginning with Scorpion and Sub-Zero and the Lei Quinn, and in the end with Scorpion and Sub-Zero and Cole. And in the end, probably the biggest Easter, no, not the second biggest Easter egg was when they kill Scorpion, he takes his gear off and it's all black. And if you're familiar with the history of Mortal Kombat, there are two Sub-Zeros. There's Bi-Han, who's the original, and there's his brother who takes up the mantle after Sub-Zero is killed. I can't pronounce his name very well, but the one who takes up the mantle after he's killed is the one everyone knows from the games. And the one in the beginning, Bi-Han, who's killed in this film, eventually becomes Noob Saibot, which we kind of saw with the outfit and where he was killed. And you know, after that, Shang Tsung confronts Raiden and says, no matter how many of my men you put down, we'll keep coming back. Next time I'll come with an army or whatever. So setting up the future. You know, they're doing a good job at setting up a franchise. And Raiden says, you know, we have to keep finding champions. We have to find more champions. And Cole says, who's next? So, you know, Cole says he's going to Hollywood. We know who lives in Hollywood. Our boy Johnny Cage. So we're going to get Johnny Cage in the next film. I hope there's a next film, honestly, even though I felt like this one was mid and wasn't as good as it could have been. Maybe they can improve on it. Who knows? Hopefully we get more characters, but that's really it for the half and half review, man. Like I said, I was really excited for this, but it kind of disappointed me, but I still had fun, if that makes sense. Like I said, 6.5 out of 10. Let me know what you felt about the movie, man. Let me know what you felt about the movie in the comments. Let me know what your rating was in the comments. Who was your favorite character in the film? What was your favorite scene in the film? What was your favorite kill in the film? And who are you looking forward to seeing in the next film not named Johnny Cage? Who are you looking forward to seeing in the next film? But yeah, that's it. Mortal Kombat 2021 half and half review. Make sure y'all smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you know when these movie reviews drop and my other videos drop. You can choose all of them, you can choose some of them. Doesn't matter. Just hit the notification bell so you know. Till next time, holla at y'all. Peace.